Hello, welcome to another episode of your favorite and number one tourism entertainment show, Discover GH TV. Now, Discover GH is the only platform that tells you the Ghanaian story through the lenses of our cameras. Today's episode promises to be exciting, entertaining, and educative. My name is Lady Esinam. We'll take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back. You're watching Discover GH TV.
Hi guys, it's your girl Sika Ose, and I'm right here on Discover GH TV. Keep it locked, don't move an inch. Everything you need to know about Ghana right here, right now. Discover GH.
Subscribe to Discover GA TV channel on YouTube and Facebook, and do follow us on Twitter at Discover_Ghana and Instagram at Discover GA TV Official.
You're welcome back. You're watching Discover GH, the only platform that tells you the Ghanaian story through the lenses of our cameras. Now, on today's episode, it's going to be a battle between two regions. That's the Central region and the Ashanti region. So, I would go to our guests for today so that they can introduce themselves. So, to my left, I have
Marian Ansa, and I'm representing the Central region.
Great. And to my right?
Nano Ususeche, representing Ashanti region.
Okay, so we're going to delve into the battle right this moment. So tell us, Central region, can you give us a brief history about the Central region?
Okay, so Central region is one of the 16 regions in Ghana, and it has so many intriguing characteristics that make it outstanding amongst all the regions. It is in Central region that you find the best senior high schools. I mean, Wesley Girls is in Central region, Holy Child is in Central region, Adisadel is in Central region, Infancy Pim is in Central region, Infancy Man is in Central region. We are so unique. For now, I will just focus on education. Just move on to Ashanti region and come back to me.
Okay, so Ashanti region, can you give us a brief history about your region?
Okay, Ashanti region, Yana Nani Osetutu. Yeah, so if I'm to say much, I would say is the historic town of Ghana, Ashanti region. Yeah.
That's interesting. Okay, do you have anything more to add?
You know, and Central region gives you a feel of what our forefathers who were enslaved went through. When you go to the Central region, you get to visit the castles. And at the castles, you get a feel, like a true picture of what our ancestors went through. It gives you the fair idea of the pain and the struggle that they went through to become slaves in another country.
Have you been to any of these castles yourself?
Yeah, I visited Cape Coast a few months ago, and I really loved the place. It was so nice. I was quite sad because, I saw the sights and I was like, so this is what my forefathers went through. But then it gave me a feel of their experience, yeah.
Okay, Ashanti region, do you have anything to add or counter what she just said?
Like I said, Ashanti region is the historic town of Ghana, and to expatiate much on that, I would say when the whites came to Ghana, if you're looking for a tribe that was able to stand up to them and fight the whites boot for boot, it was the Ashantis. You know about Nanaya Asantwa, the most she was a warrior that fought the whites when they came for our king. That was Prempeh the First. So if it's about the history, we have it. And if it's about the good things too, we have it. Yeah.
What of education?
In education, okay, so Prempeh College, I would say Prempeh College, Opokuware. We have Yasantwa Girls. And we also have St. Louis. We have St. Louis.
So many schools. You can't compete with that.
No, almost all the schools in Central region are also in Ashanti region.
In what sense? How?
Okay, so the girls' schools in Ashanti region, we have Yasantwa, we have St. Louis, and we have, I don't know about the third, but then just like you listed, the girls' schools, we also have it. And the boys' schools, too, we have it, too.
See,
I hope
couldn't-
you know
I
about Prempeh College.
Of course I do.
Very good.
But you see, I couldn't even talk about all the schools. If I'm talking, we won't finish today. Just say there were schools, Nankasa.
For real. For real.
But the Ashanti region there, you can't compete with us when it comes to the schools. And also, let's talk about the tourist sites. I mean, if you go to Central region, you can get to visit Kakum National Park. You can get to visit the castles, as I said, where you get a feel of what our forefathers went through as far as slavery is concerned. And don't forget, in 2009, when Obama visited Ghana, he visited the Central region with his family. He went to Cape Coast Castle. Did Obama visit your region? Did he? Just say we are special. We are unique. Tell me, did he visit your region? Kai, he didn't.
So did Obama visit the Ashanti
No, he
region?
didn't. But if you also know, Otumfuo said to conferred the title Busumru title on the late Kofi Annan. You know about the late Kofi Annan?
Yeah.
Yes. So if it's about that, then Obama visiting Cape Coast is only because the castle.
Of course, and that makes us unique.
No, that
We
doesn't.
have a castle. What do you have to your name?
Okay,
Ashanti
so
region.
in Ashanti region, we have forts. Okay.
We also have forts.
Yeah, we have
also
forts.
have castles.
You see,
So-
slavery, the slave trade could not thrive in Ashanti region. It wasn't happening in Ashanti region. That is why we don't have castles there. If they were selling slaves there, obviously the castles would have been there. I hope you understand. So that is how it is. And Ashanti region, actually the Ashantis were the only people who were able to rise up and fight the whites, which you know. So we've been fighting since. It's not today. And then you know about the Menshia Palace. I don't even need to talk about that. You know about the Menshia Palace Museum.
But see, the Menshia Palace can in no way, I mean, no way compared to the castles. Because when I move to the castles right now and I say that I'm taking a tour, I get to, like, it's history altogether. I learn. It's a learning platform for me. I get to know what they went through. I get to know what slavery entails, how it is like to be enslaved. That alone is education in itself. So your argument about Menshia and blah, 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 it doesn't even hold.
No, you see, the fact is, when you go to Menshia, yeah, that is when you are able to know the true history of Ghana. Well, it's not like,
You see,
no, listen.
History is diverse.
Okay.
History is not only in Menshia. History is across the country. And I'm saying that when you get to visit, at least it's specific. I get to know that when I visit Central Region, I'll get something to learn about. Let's talk about Year of Return. Why were people trooping to Central Region just to visit the castles? Why didn't they go to Ashanti Region, Menshia Palace? Tell me why they didn't go.
They were all over. They were all over Ashanti region. But the thing is, most of these returnees that came, when they go to the castles, it's just to go see the castle. No. Wait. Let me finish. But then, there are, you know, many of them were transported from other parts of Ghana to the castle. So you have many of them going back to Ashanti region for the naming ceremony. Do you know about the naming ceremony? Yeah, because many of the people that came, you don't see them going for naming ceremonies in Central region. They all had to come to Ashanti region. And many of them...
Then what happens? Naming ceremony.
Because that is where they find their roots. You don't expect somebody to be called, somebody to come to Ghana, go to Kumasi, and they name her Akosia and expect her to be, well, Ashanti. How are Tuesday borns called in your place? You understand? So if somebody leaves the US, comes to Ghana, goes to Kumasi and is called Akosia, then you should know they just went to the castle to see where their forefathers were taken to. But to trace their roots, they have to come back to the interland.
So my question is, why didn't we get them visiting? Because you see, if you get returnees visiting a particular region, it shows how prominent that region is. It goes to say that without that region, the revenue generated from the Year of Return wouldn't have been generated. You will agree, right? You will. So it shows how prominent that region is.
Partly.
Why do you say partly?
Partly because that is not the only region with castles. So if it's just about the castles, they could have gone to Christianborg in Accra, or maybe Western region. There are even castles at I think Keta. Yeah, so there are castles all over the seaside of Ghana. So it's not just particular to central region. Do you get it?
They all go anyway. Most of them go to central region. I mean, that's where they actually went, most of them. So
Don't you think it's actually because back then that's where, how would I even put it?
That's where slavery started. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying, that slavery was paramount at your place. But we fought the whites, so you don't expect to find castles in Kumasi because they were not given
so
that chance.
I just want you
they
to
were not
concede,
given that chance.
I just want you to
Do you get
concede
it?
that characteristic makes the region extraordinary. That's what I want you to concede, but you're not admitting.
No, it's, I wouldn't admit, because in my region we fought the whites. Do you get it?
Whilst
So
in their region, they actually
they
embraced
accepted them. They even gave them lands to build castles,
in
and
order to keep their people
you understand. But we
So
were fighting them, so there was no space for them to come and build castles. Do you get it? We were their main trading partners.
And when I talk about history, I'm specifically referring to slavery. Where do you think I will visit? Like, where do you think I'll go?
You go to Cape Coast and then you come to Kumasi.
You will go to
Okay,
Cape
so that's
Coast.
your whole point.
If it's just about slavery, you go to Cape Coast, yeah, which I agree. But then when you are done, you come to Kumasi.
Subscribe to Discover GA TV channel on YouTube and Facebook, and do follow us on Twitter at Discover_Ghana and Instagram at Discover GA TV Official.
You're welcome back from that commercial break. Now you can join the conversation on our social media handles: Facebook at Discover GA TV, Instagram at Discover GA TV Official, on Twitter at Discover_Ghana. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel at Discover GH TV. So we're going to go back to our guests and then educate you more on these two regions, the Central region and the Ashanti region. Okay, so I'll go to the Ashanti region guest for now. So tell us, which important personalities actually come from the Ashanti region?
Oh, important personality. You know, for us, the Ashantis, no one is greater than our king. So, Otumfo, Nana Osei Tutu. Yeah, Nana, no. And then we have President Kufuor, I hope you know. Yeah, one of the most vibrant presidents to ever come from the Ashanti region. And then we have, in football, we have the likes of Tony Eboa and Samuel Kufuor. And then if it has to do with money, we all know about Despite and his brother Ofori Sapon. So, you know, in business, we are dominating. So I don't even want to go there.
Top personalities from Central region. We have Parkwesi, we have Indom, we have
Wait, which Parkwesi are you talking about?
we have Parkwesi and Mr. Arthur, and we have in
Blessed memory.
Yeah, of blessed memory. But when you're when you're talking about key when you're talking about key personalities, you don't only dwell on people who are actually alive.
Like Prempeh the first, Prempeh the second. I'll start listing all the Ashanti. No, it shouldn't be like that.
No one is preventing you
People
from
who are alive.
Well, it can actually include people that are there, so far as they were prominent personalities from the Ashanti region or the Central region.
Okay, so list them.
Exactly. So, Parkwesi and Mr. Arthur, we have Indom, we have Yvonne Nelson, we have Michael Essien.
We have Sarkodie. We have Obede Pombede, number one. The whole Ghana.
What's so unique about Sarkodie?
Do you know
I
Sarkodie?
don't even like his music.
No, you might not like it, but do you know Sarkodie?
Of course, I know Sarkodie.
Are you sure you know Sarkodie? Okay, what's the latest award he took?
I don't know. Because I'm not
Sarkodie is big. He's the biggest in Ghana.
I'm not a top fan of I've never
Is it about her life? Do you like her life? Do you know Daddy Lumba? Daddy Lumba. And Crawford Daddy. Do you know Daddy Lumba? Daddy Lumba, number one. You should know. Baby, number one. Daddy Lumba.
Okay, apart from Daddy Lumba, who else?
Amachi Dede. Bebrebe. Bebrebe. Nana amachi dede. Amachi dede.
Enough. When it comes to high life, I can't think of
What
any.
of food? Our staple food is being enjoyed by the whole of Ghana. Fufu.
No.
I
That's
don't do fufu,
no.
Anna.
There are people who
fufu.
don't eat fufu. So if you tell me that your food is being
Well,
enjoyed
that's
by-
true.
Yes, you can't say that people enjoy your food. I don't
No,
eat. I know
but
people
you
who
see,
don't eat fufu.
our language is widely spoken in the whole of Ghana. The chi.
You see, wait, can I speak? That's actually an indictment on you guys. You don't want to learn any other language, and
No,
that's why
but your
people.
Fanti-
That's why
your Fanti
people.
is chi.
That's why people always have to
In
learn
another
your
form.
language.
Your fanti is chi
It's
in
not
another
an-
form.
No.
Your fanti is chi in another
How
form.
many people speak fancy? How many people? It's
No, but-
always tree. It's all, you are always expected to speak tree, and it's an indictment on you guys.
No, you
because
have to belong.
you don't want
No,
to
you
learn
have to join
any
us.
language.
So, also, what you say? Dominance.
You guys don't want to learn
No, we
any
love to
other
dominate.
language.
We love to
You
dominate.
always want to speak your language.
Dominate,
You think
that's
it's a
why.
good thing. It's not a good thing.
We
you
love
you
to
should be
dominate.
willing to learn
Talk
other
about
languages.
what else do you want to talk about? Ojura, Ashanti, Akweside is us. Yeah, Akweside.
How big is it and how popular is
It's
it?
the biggest festival in Ghana.
Really?
Yeah, Akweside. Yeah.
We also have Abuache, we have Fetu Afashe, we have Bakatue. I mean, it's very diverse, and that's where you get to experience true culture, true Ghanaian culture. So you see, it's not only unique, it's rich.
You know, we have a saying in Chi that goes like Ahinie Dianuani Asante. I hope you know. So if it's anything about chieftaincy, everything is Ashanti. Like,
We also
sorry?
have our culture. Culture should be diverse. It shouldn't be static. It should be so exactly. So we also have our unique culture that makes us stand out. So you can't tell me that your culture
We
is.
have minerals too.
Oh,
Gold. Yeah, biggest deposit of gold. We
In
have it
Ashanti
in
region.
in Obuasi. Yeah, we mine gold, and we have the kente cloth. You know the kente cloth from Bonue, and we have you know about the Dinkra from Intonso, the Dinkra cloth. Yeah.
and I even forgot to mention our language. Do you actually know that the Fanti language is actually the most people say is the most romantic language?
But we have the best pastors in Ghana, the best men of God. Even do you know the nation's #1 prophet?
Who is that?
The man that brought the president to power, Owusu Bempah. It's from Ashanti region. Obofo is from Ashanti region. Ebenezer Yadom Adakwa is from Ashanti region.
Wait. Are those the pastors you call best in quotes?
They are the biggest.
Are
With the most
are you
followers.
serious?
Yes, I'm serious. You understand?
We also have good pastors. We have Pastor Mensa Otabel. We have Ajinasari. And these are very, very wonderful pastors. Very, very good pastors. So we have nothing to lose anyways.
But don't you think people would, most Ghanaians would say they can't really relate, especially those who can't speak English, because these pastors that you've mentioned, they are mostly English-speaking pastors.
See, there's an audience for everyone. If you can't, I mean, we have the elites and we have those who will be comfortable going to the churches you mentioned. So, I mean, it depends. If you,
have the best, yes, prophets. You know, we are talking about prophets. People who can
but do you think
hear God when He
wait,
speaks.
have you
Also,
seen?
Bempa communicates with God every day.
See,
Every day.
See, have you seen?
Every day.
Have you seen?
Daily.
No, wait. Have you
God
seen
has
or
even
heard?
revealed to him
Have you-
what will happen in 2020
Have
elections.
you seen or heard Ajinasari ministering before?
No,
Do you know the word of knowledge he gets? Do you know the word of wisdom he gets?
no.
So it's no different. I mean, they all hear
But,
from
but
God.
I'm yet to hear a prophecy from him.
He's given so many
Oh, really?
prophecies, so many.
So how come he
prophecies.
doesn't know who will be the next president of Ghana?
But what makes you think that his prophecy is anything? Yes, it's a
Oh,
prophecy,
but the last election he predicted Nanado will win and he won.
Oh,
And he has
really?
predicted again. And he's going to win. So
these
we
are
have
very
the best-
interesting
the
conversations.
best
we
in the
have.
world.
This is where I
You can
give up
join us
you.
on our
Yeah.
social media, Facebook at Discover GA TV, on Instagram at Discover GA TV Official, on Twitter at Discover_Ghana. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel at Discover GA TV. We'll take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back. You're watching Discover GH. It's the battle of two regions. That's the Ashanti region and the Central region. So we're going to go back to our Central region guest and ask her what more she can tell us about the Central region.
I even forgot. Do you know that the Central region has so many coastal areas? I mean, we have so many. And it gives you a feel of nature. You get to experience nature in its purest form. Now tell me, the Ashanti region, do you have a beach? Do you?
Omu nipo.
Yenipo by Oleg Busumche. Oleg Busumche. Yeah, we are patre. Apatre is like tilapia, but it's yeah, it's flatter. Yeah.
Fish is Lake Busumche. Fish is what a shame.
We have Lake Busumche, and we also have so we have Lake Busumche. We have swimming pools too. We have swimming pools. No, we don't have a beach, but we have Lake Busumche. Yeah.
And the beaches in Central region, they are very unique.
Yeah,
and they are and yet greater Accra are fino. Just say very neat, clean.
But the last time I was in Cape Coast, I saw people defecating on the beaches. I saw people defecating on the beaches right in front of the castle. Which is very bad.
Do you have evidence to
Yes, I
support
have
your
evidence on my phone, which is very bad. It is not good. What you say? It shouldn't be like that. But you need to be at your butterfly sanctuary, which you don't have. No, we have a sanctuary. By sanctuary, I mean say different species. What you say? A whole no more.
So far as me butterfly, I don't need to go all the way to.
But there's a sanctuary.
Oh, it doesn't matter. Incident, sanctuary, incident. How different is it from the butterflies that make different species? So what? You have to come all the way to either Accra or the other regions.
You better help TV so. Now they poet. You better help TV so. You have to put your baby.
You can't even swim.
No, you can't swim. You do swimming. You can't cows swimming. You do swimming. You better go jump. You better go market. KJT market. You do poet. That's who we are.
Business minded.
What you say? They the niska. Ashanti for the niska. Into there be a pocket.
Because map is.
So what you say? Into there be our mouse. You go to fool.
But go now, more mine. Yeah, you should be very cautious of protect the environment. Be cautious of the environment.
With that, the government of Ghana, Juma. If government of Ghana, every land in Ghana belongs to government of Ghana. It say, me too good. Let's say, you cannot protect your land and show me the right thing to do. And then what you say? It's not the government of Ghana, Juma, and Ashanti for Juma. What I say?
On that note, I'm tempted to agree with you in the sense that government has to provide jobs for people to do so. They won't be forced to engage in galamsey and all that. At least
let's not divert to government, Juma. Let's stick to Asemna Kano. Ashanti region is vibrant than your region. So stick to the issues. Stick to the issues. Stick to the issues.
Okay. There's one thing I also know about the Ashantis is the fact that omo boamo. Enti ebi ase nipa ba akonko abroche a oba be fa obi eni esi akọ onya kọ no be fa akọ no so ba be fa obi utu beti weni na the whole family omu nya omu go abroche.
Offer there say offer line no. Ko me dey bia me offer maneme. What you say? Yeah, offer. We deal with our uncles cause matrilineal. But
Central region mutu yes ana.
Oh yeah, I think it depends on the individual and the family, you know. It has to do.
You don't have a choice. to say me say me way. Na me offer say for. I don't have a choice. It's not about say opana so umpo. No, it's not negotiable. Why we shempo we fiable say no, I do I have to change it. Sane ete.
There are also Ashanti some way chisel like omo yisika na yo omo.
Oh, any dey kakra bi. Eno e kakra bi.
And also so wo ho.
I'm yet to meet an Ashanti. I'm yet to meet an Ashanti or Pepe. I'm yet to meet an Ashanti or Pepe.
But me, I've seen so many, so many. Omo yisika na yo omo ya. They hardly pass with money.
The thing is, before Ashanti ni be yisika so the ABB, there should be enough reason for him to do that.
Yeah.
So, import spending there, and there be more. What I say, and before we spend, obe calculate here no say there or some year answer no aye. Sure.
Unless it's a cliche, but I'm not saying Ashanti for especially almost sure mama because some
Yeah, they take care of their women.
We take good. There be not say that. No. We take good care of our women. Not just take care, good care of our women. We take good care of our women. Yeah, you sure muye. You sure muye.
So, Ashanti region, can you tell us some unique things about your region that would actually entice people to visit Ashanti region?
So, Ashanti region, there's nothing I could say that will not involve our king. What you are saying, anything unique, our king is the #1 unique person you can visit. The palace is one unique place you can visit. The Palace Museum is one unique place you can visit. Prempeh the Second Museum at Edum is one unique place you can visit. We have the Butterfly Sanctuary, which you can visit. We have baby also to Galamsey, no. Our beach, our Lake Busumchi, our Lake Busumchi is there. We have the Kumasi Culture Center, the Kumasi Zoo, which I failed to mention. You don't have a zoo where you come from.
This new place in Kumasi, is it?
The Ratway Park,
Yeah.
built by former president.
Did you see pictures? I think they are trying
The
to.
Ratway.
Yes.
Forget about
you saw the
Forget
pictures.
about the pictures. We have it. Ratway Park. Ratway Park.
We also have to talk about the states.
No. Forget about the state. We have Ratway Park
What
in
of,
Kumasi
what of,
and a zoo. They don't have a zoo. Oh, the Confanoche sword at G, Kumasi Hospital. And also Confanoche sword. Obi antimintu. Untimintu da. Oh.
You have to add that,
But
right?
we have the Lake Bosomche. So these are the unique things. You can visit Bonue, Kente village or the Dinkra village at Intonson. Do you get it here? So these are some of the things I feel are unique about my region and people should come and visit. And our food too, our staple food. Fufone ebunabunu. What soup do you have? Ebunabunu.
And you'll be an fufu. You shouldn't. It's a non-starter.
Now, just so Muni be just.
Ejuso. Oh, the palace of Nanaya Santua, the only female warrior in Ghana that could stand up to the whites. I don't know if the Fantis. Do you have anybody? Please ask her for me.
Okay, I'll
Please,
ask
please.
her. Thank you very
There were
much.
women involved in it.
So we're going to the central region to ask, so what unique things do you have in your region that would entice people to come to central region?
Okay, so I will want to talk about the individuals first. Central region had the greatest warrior, Asaibu Mainfo. I mean, he can't even compare to Komfo Anoche or even anyone.
Have you heard about Osei Tutu the first? Osei Tutu. He founded Ashanti, like the Ashanti Confederation, the Ashanti Kingdom. Osei Tutu.
And we also have the 3 great warriors. That's what we are talking about. Now I want to talk about the sites. If you're really interested in history, you want to really know what happened, how our forefathers were enslaved, how they were transferred from the castles and all that. You have to visit the central region. I mean, you can get to visit Cape Coast Castle, you can get to visit Elmina Castle, and that's where you get a nuanced feeling of what they really went through. I mean, you get to walk through the castles, and you get this feeling. I don't know if you've been there before, but there's this strong feeling you get. Sometimes you even be moved to tears. I mean, so you should always visit the central region. You can't leave it out. And our food, we are very diverse when it comes to food. We can have kenke, we can have fancy kenke, we can have banku. I mean, we are not like them. The Ashanti.
Yours is only maize food, only maize. Kenke, etel, banku, it's all maize.
Exactly, but what
One way. Also one way in a different form.
But ours is quite diverse.
No, yours is
very static. It's either fufu or nothing.
Of course.
Very static, but we are very diverse when it comes to food, and we are very hospitable. I mean, when you get to Central Region, everyone is willing to help. If you are a stranger, you're not really familiar with the environment.
Are extremely hospitable. The word akwaba is our word. You understand? The word akwaba is our word, and it's used here in Ghana by everybody, which means welcome. What you say? Yeah, what you said? Yeah, no. If you go to Ashanti region, it's the only place in Ghana where you have Angunaga town. There's nowhere like that. Angunaga, you have Fanti New Town. You even have a place for Fantis. In my region,
We also have Asantis in my region, so.
No, what I'm saying, we gave you a place to stay.
Specially demarcated.
Oh, please.
For Fantis alone. That is how welcoming we are. What you say? Sana yeti, yeah. What you say? That's who we are. Yeah.
We are also hospitable. We are very, very hospitable. So I will encourage anyone who is visiting Ghana to go to Central Region. You can't visit Ghana without going to Central Region. It's a must. You must visit Central Region. Yeah.
And then you can't come to Ghana without visiting. If you want historic and cultural facts from Ghana.
So all too soon
Ashanti
we've come
region
to
is
the
where you
end
have
of
to
another
come to.
exciting episode of
No.
Discover
Central region
GH.
is just
Now
to see
Discover GH
castles.
is the only
After the
platform
castles,
that
what
tells
else?
you the
After the
Ghanaian stories
castles,
through
what
the
else
lenses
do you
of our
have?
cameras.
After
You can
the
join in the
castles, you have
conversation
nothing.
on our social media handles.
You can come to the
Facebook
You
at
can
Discover
come to the
GH
museums.
TV,
You can
Instagram
come to the
and
museums.
Discover
You can go
GH
to the
TV
castles.
official, Twitter at Discover_Ghana. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel at Discover GH TV. Now we want to say a very big thank you to our guests from the Ashanti and the Central regions for coming on to our show today. We would also like to say a very big thank you to the Accra Tourist Information Center. Now,
Ashanti is popping. We have our staple food. Fufu.
very interesting conversation. My name is Lady Esinam. This is Discover GH TV. See you next week.
Ebunabunu.
This is Discover GH.